here with another vaping review. I know it's been a while. I've been working, almost done with school, so I kind of got a break in between finals where I'm going to make this awesome video for a friend of mine named Thomas. If you guys don't know Thomas personally, you might have heard of his juice company. He's good friends with the owner of DNA, Proper. I don't know what else he owns, probably some other juice companies. They were at Vape Summit. They gave away a shit ton of bottles. I'm sure it's called the Goods Eliquid. I'm not too sure on the mixture PG-VG ratio. It is kind of thick, so I'm thinking 70-30. All of these juice samples for my review are going to be in 3 milligrams. First, I'm just going to run through the flavor profiles, and then I got my freshly built Petri right here, brand new cotton, brand new coil, so we can give it a whirl. First, you can find them on Instagram at thegoodseeliquid.com. So Pumbaa is a pink Starburst Nerds rope. You can see we got the 3 milligram. It's like a little Monopoly kind of looking guy. The Goods, and then the Prop 65 warnings, nicotine warnings, and stuff like that. I apologize for my giant nails. They're pretty long. Next, we have Momo, again in 3 milligram. That is a cinnamon Pop-Tart with milk. On my other YouTube channel, if you came from that channel, you know that back in the day I was stuck on beard number 32, which is our cinnamon funnel cake, and that absolutely blows it out of the water. It's like one of my favorite cinnamon flavors, and it's very rare that I like cinnamon. As you can tell, those two were full. However, this one I already had to dig into. This is Yogi, 3 milligrams. That is a guava frozen yogurt, and prior to him getting labels, he'd always bring me juice to try, and I would go through so much of his juice. So big shout out to Thomas for helping me with my juice needs. So first, we're gonna go ahead and vape on. I'm gonna do Momo last, which is the cinnamon Pop-Tart, because I know it's gonna stay on my cotton. So I guess Pumbaa might be the lightest. So that's the pink Starburst Nerds rope. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put a little bit on the cotton just to get it nice and wet. Alrighty. Looks like she's going. Line up the air holes. First vape of the day, man, I'll tell you. So you can see the vapor production is great on these juices. I'm gonna go ahead and drip this one more time because it's really fucking good. I'll show you guys the Instagram towards the end of the video just so you know what their profile looks like. I don't know if there's, people always get confused because there may be more than one person with that username, but let me go ahead and pull it up while I'm talking about this. So this is the pink Starburst Nerds rope. What I like about this one is I always put this in my Arctic, and right off the bat, I think you get the creaminess of the Starburst, like the strawberry kind of cream. I don't want to say strawberries and cream though, because everyone's like, oh, everyone already did a strawberry. Shut up. Just try the flavor and you'll know what I'm talking about. And then on the exhale, I feel like you get more of the, you get kind of more of the sour exhale of like the Nerds rope, like that red thing in the center, and then you get like the sour from the actual Nerds. Let me go ahead and log into my Instagram so I can get you guys or verify the Instagram. Alright, so now we're going to move on to Yogi, which is my all-time favorite juice, which I've gone through probably 120 mils, which is probably not good because Thomas is going to run out soon. So here it is. Their Instagram username up at the top is the Goods, plural, Eliquid, and then just look for the little Monopoly guy logo. That's them. I've already got 1,500 followers. They might be doing a giveaway soon. I don't know. I'm going to talk to Thomas about that. Maybe I'll get one on my Instagram page. If you guys follow me on Instagram, it's at VAPORSPAGE. That's at Vapor Page. I'm going to try and get Thomas to do a giveaway just so one lucky fan can try some of this fabulous juice. Alright, Yogi. This is the guava frozen yogurt, which I absolutely love. So far right now, I have only seen these in 15 mils for sale. I believe if you contact him directly, if you're like a shop, wholesale, I believe you can just contact him through the Instagram to set up a wholesale account, but I don't know for sure if you can order 30s, 60s, 120s. But anyways, this is the Yogi. Man, just flavor. So this flavor is my favorite, simply for the fact that the guava is amazing. It's like, it's not like a candy guava, so I'm going to say it's more towards like an organic guava flavoring, where it's not overpowering. Usually I go for desserts. If you follow me on Instagram, you always see I have like a dessert or a yogurt flavor. So this really fits in that criteria, because on the inhale you're tasting that nice sweet guava, but as you're blowing it out, the yogurt kind of mutes it, makes it more creamy. So it really is an all-day vape for me, because I get sick of sweet stuff really quickly. Beautiful, beautiful. Just so you know, when this video is over, I'm probably going to change my cotton and just continuously drip the Yogi until the bottle's empty. Because this Momo, the only thing about, I mean, don't get me wrong, the Momo is great, but if you're going to be dripping, don't expect to be able to put a flavor on afterwards, because the cinnamon does stay on your cotton. Just in case you guys are wondering, this is the Petri Mod by Dot Petri Addy by Dot Mod. It's a 2-post, 24 karat. I've got a dual 24 gauge 6 wrap around a 2.4 millimeter. I don't know what the ohms are. I just know that it's an okay build, because that's always what I put in here. So I don't even go through the trouble of putting it on the ohm reader, even though I should. You guys are right. I know you're going to give me shit for that. So this is the Momo. This is a cinnamon Pop-Tart with milk. Let's go ahead and give this a shot. I'm just going to put a little bit on the coil, because I don't want to mess up my cotton too much. Give it a shot. Didn't drink water. That was strong. I said drink of water. It's a brisk iced tea. It's my favorite drink. Anyways. Again, vapor production is there. The flavor is there. All around, just a really solid juice line. I'm actually going to drip some more of it, because it's pretty good. So you do get a cinnamon, a strong cinnamon. Now don't get me wrong, it's not like the red hot cinnamon where it's like spicy. It's obviously a sweet cinnamon. Get a little bit of brown sugar, because it is a Pop-Tart. So cinnamon, brown sugar. Then you do get a little bit of the pie crust on the exhale. You get kind of like the doughy pie crust, or like the actual bread part, or whatever the fuck it is on the Pop-Tart. It's probably not even bread. I don't know what the fuck it is. Probably plastic or something. Alright guys, that is my review of the Goods Eliquid. I'll go ahead and go over the flavors one more time just from memory. Momo, the last one I just tried, is a cinnamon Pop-Tart with milk. Cinnamon brown sugar Pop-Tart with milk. Yogi is the guava frozen yogurt, my all-time fave. And Pumbaa Pink Starburst Nerds Rope. Again, you got like sweet sour flavor, you've got the kind of creamy fruit flavor, and then you've got the really desserty creamy flavor. So, I mean, it's only 3 flavors. I don't know if he's coming out with more, but for me, this is a good array of flavors, if you will, because it kind of covers everyone's spectrum of their flavor interests. Alright guys, so go ahead and follow me and Thomas on Instagram. His is the Goods Eliquid, plural. Remember, the Goods with an S, not a Z. On Vapor's page, that's VAPORSPAG. I'll put the Instagrams down in the description just in case you guys forget. And then I will have a link to this juice, which is for sale at the shop that I work at. It's not a paid placement. I'm just doing this because he's my buddy, and of course I like the juice. As I said, I was vaping it prior to this. These are not my only bottles of this juice that I've had. So big shout out to Thomas. Please give him a follow, show him some Vape Fam love, and I'll catch you guys next time. That was awkward because my mouse wasn't ready to hit the stop button, so let's try that again.